Thanks, Katrina. How about another round of applause for Katrina Salazar? You know, without her, I guess we won't have the official CPEs, right? And so, thank you very much. So now I'd like to call on our next, no, I'm not going to do the speaker, but basically what I want to do is just call on Francine, who actually was past CPA president, current advisor also for past CPA, and counselor for NCPACA. How about a round of applause for Francine? And then she'll do the introduction.
Good evening, everyone. Our guest speaker for tonight is currently serving as Consul of the Philippine Consulate General of Los Angeles, California. She previously served at the Department of Foreign Affairs, offices in the Middle East and African Affairs, Asia and the Pacific, and American Affairs. She has also served as Vice Consul of the Philippine Embassy in Kuwait. She graduated from the from Lyceum of the Philippines with a bachelor's degree in foreign service and obtained master's degree units in political science from the University of the Philippines and De La Salle University. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you our guest speaker for tonight, Consul Reah G. Orada. Please give her a round of applause.
Thank you very much for your very warming introductions. I am under a tall order to keep the speech very short tonight, so I'll do my very best. I know everybody's itching to hit the dance floor, but yeah, I'll try to keep it simple. On behalf of Consul General Adelio Angelito Cruz, I would like to say thank you to NCPACA for inviting us and allowing the Consulate General to be a part of your gala night tonight. It is truly an honor and a privilege for me to be in the company of people who are very good in numbers, because I myself is not. Maybe that's why I was drawn to the field of diplomacy and foreign service, because my course, foreign service, has the least math-related units in our university. I'll never be an accountant. That's why it's truly an honor for me to be here tonight. So when the Consul General asked me to join you tonight, I asked him, what would I say to a bunch of accountants, a ballroom full of accountants? Well, tonight, I've seen them dancing, I've seen them singing, but seriously, our field requires a rich grounding in history, and so I know that accountancy as a profession is one of the oldest in the world. It started existing even in the ancient civilizations when civilizations started trading, and back then tax records were recorded on clay tablets. And so Europe turned to monetary economy. We had an industrial revolution in the 18th to 19th century, and behind it were the accountants. And through the centuries, you've been working behind as a support industry to professions who are developing innovations and information technology. But your 3-day conference showed you that information technology and innovations, they are your very tool in harnessing your profession to make it more responsive to the modern world with evolving demands and needs. And so for us, in the government, without accountants, government projects would not run. And knowing how complicated government procurements are, how complicated government appropriations are, I could say that our government accountants are the best in the world. And not only that, they are our allies in ensuring a corrupt-free governance. With innovation, with information technology at their fingertips, coupled with a genuine love for the nation, I can say that accountants are in the best position to uncover the layers of corruption in the government and bring them to light. And so for us at the Consulate General, we put so much value in your gathering tonight. That's why even though Conjan Adel can't be here with you tonight, he sent the two of us. And may I take this opportunity to introduce our new cultural officer, Ms. Dolores Sales. From now on, she will be the face of the consulate to the community. She came straight from Islamabad, Xiamen, China, and then Islamabad. As a closing, allow me to read a portion of our conscience message to you tonight, and it is found in your souvenir book. The competence and professionalism shown by Filipino accountants in the business and financial sector in Southern California have contributed immensely to the overall positive image of Filipinos as world-class professionals able to hold their own amongst the best in the world. Your exemplary exhibition of dedication, performance, and work ethic as you meet the demands of an advanced economy such as the United States enhances the prestige of Filipinos abroad. Thank you for making your country proud. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.